Namaste everyone, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I am Shruti Kalpatapu.
I am Niyati Basant.
I am Dikshita Mandali.
And I am Advita Ranganathan.
And today we are going to be presenting Varnams on behalf of Shri Saraswati School of Music, Charlotte. What is a Varnam? A Varnam essentially translates to a mode of singing, and in Carnatic music, it is referred to as a Gana Kriya. It is a short musical composition that emphasizes musical notes with very little words. They are usually sung at the beginning of a concert to set the groove and mood for the concert. They can be performed as a dance or can also be sung. And even today, Varnams still remain as the most beautiful compositions for a student to render. A Varnam is detailed in the sloka, Gana kriyochate Varnama sa chaturtha nirupita sthayaro varohi cha sanchari prata lakshana. Now, here's the translation. The Gana kriya, which is a Varnam, is described as being of 4 types, and it is characterized specifically by the following: the ascending order, the descending order, the notes, and the movements. The ascending order and descending order can also be referred to as the Arohanam and the Avarohanam. Here is an example of the Arohanam and Avarohanam of the 65th Melakita, Kalyani Ragam. Examples of notes and movements will be provided later in the presentation.
Now here are the main types of Varnams. There are 2 main types, Gana Varnams and Pada Varnams. Gana Varnams have swara patterns with limited sahitya. This type of Varnams helps learners understand the scope of a raga, as well as tala cycles and vocal control. This makes it an important foundational skill. Pada Varnams, on the other hand, have more lyrical content in them. This makes it more suitable for dance styles. This type of Varnam has an expressive storytelling style. This type of Varnam is also slower than Gana Varnams, which allows time for emotional expression.
Now, why should you learn a Varnam? Varnams belong to the group of musical forms termed as Abhyasa Gana, which are structured exercises for beginners in Carnatic music to develop shruti, pitch, raga, and tala regulation, as well as breath control and pronunciation. Varnams also develop the voice culture for musicians. Students will learn about the connection between the swaram, notes, and sahityam, lyrical parts that a Varnam comprises of, strengthening understanding of gamakams. Another benefit is systematic speed training, as vocalists will need to render both the first and second speeds of a Varnam when performing it.
Now, here are some famous Tana and Padavarnam composers. Famous Tanavarnam composers include Swati Tirunal, Veena Kuppayar, and Patnam Subramanya Iyer. Famous Padavarnam composers include Tanjavur Quartet and Subbarama Dikshitar. Famous Varnams include Ninne Kori in Vasanta set to the Adi Talam, Vanajaksha in Kalyani set to the Atta Talam, which is a new Talam, and Chalamela Jaisaraya in Natakarinji set to the Adi Talam, aka Padavarnam.
A Varnam is made up of two halves, Purvanga and Uttaranga, both of which are further divided into a few parts. Purvanga means first half in Sanskrit, and it consists of Pallavi, Anupallavi, and Muktai Swaram. The Pallavi and Anupallavi are the first few lines of a Varnam. The Pallavi and Anupallavi have both Swarams, notes, and Sahityam, lyrics. Now Shruti is going to sing the Pallavi Swarams or notes of the Shankarabharana Varnam. Now Shruti is also going to sing the Anupallavi Sahityam or lyrics of the Shankarabharana Varnam. Muktai Swarams, on the other hand, are complex passages of Swarams that represent the raga. Now I will sing the Muktai Swaram of Hamsadwani. Gari gari sari ni sari gari ri sa ni ri ni gari ni sari pa ni sari ga pa gari sari ga pa ni ri ga pa ni sari ga pa pa ni sari ga pa ni ri ga pa ni sa ri ri sa ni pa ni ga ri sa ni pa ni sa ri ga pa ni sa ri ga ri pa ni sa ri ga ri ni ni ga pa ga ri sa ni pa ga ri ga pa ni ga ri sa ni pa ga ri sa ri. Uttarangam, on the other hand, means later parts in Sanskrit, and it consists of Charanam and Chittaswarams. The Charanam comes after the Purvanga and has both Swarams, notes, and Sahityam, lyrics. The Chittaswarams, also called Ettukara Swarams and Charanam Swarams, are sets of Swarams that increase in difficulty as they go. They may have Sahityam depending on what type of Varnam they are. Now Dikshita and Advita are going to sing the Uttarangam of the Mohana Varnam.
Ga 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 pa ga ri ri ga pa ga pa ga ga da da pa ga ga da pa ga pa ga ri sa ri sanutta ga shri ni va sa ga ri sa ri ga ri da sa ri ga ri sanutta ga shri ni va sa ga ga ri sa ri ga ga pa da da sa ri ga 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 da pa ga ri ga ga sa da pa ga ri
Sanutta ga shi ni va sa pa da da pa ga ri sa ri ga pa ga sa da pa ga ri sanutta ga shi ni va sa ri ga ri sa da pa ga ri sa sari
Sannutanga Shri Nivasa Sannutanga Shri. Now this is how to present a Varnam. As we said before, a Varnam contains two parts, the Purvangam first half and the Uttarangam second half. The first half is rendered with the Sahityam or lyrics of the Pallavi, Anupallavi, and the Swarams or notes of the Mukta Swaram in first speed followed by second speed. The second half is rendered with the Charanam sung twice followed with the Chitta Swarams. After each Chitta Swara rendition, the Charanam is followed.
What you are seeing on the board right now is a notation of the Ninne Kori Varnam in Ragam Vasanta. We will now be rendering this. First, we will be singing the Arohanam and Avarohanam, the sets of notes that are ascending and descending for the Ragam Vasanta. mada magani da ga mada da ni maga mada ni ni da magari sa ga mada ni sa ga magari sa ni da da magari sa ga mada ni su na chalu ni va ri ko gale rasuna. Now, Varnams are primarily categorized in two different ways, Atatala Varnams and Aditalam Varnams, while some exceptions include Sarasidakshalu, which is a Varnam in Rupakatalam, and Sarasuda, which is a Varnam in Tishrajati Tripatatalam. The Pallavi of a Varnam, irrespective of the Talam to set to, is always two avartams or complete Talam cycles. The lengths of the Anupallavi, Muktaiswaram, Charanam, and Ettikaraswarams or Chittaswarams differs depending on the talam it is set to, although there is a general balance between the lengths of the Purvangam and Uttarangam. These are the following sources we have used to create this presentation.
Thank you for your time. We hope you enjoy our presentation.